Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and I have a little update today. Konami finally added to the rules of the 2020 April revisions, so now we have it in text, and that is actually wonderful because we have been using these rules since April 2020, and they had no form of actual text update. We only had a video to go off of. So this is actually wonderful news for the community. This is probably going to be the only video today because I have limited time. But let's go over it. So Fusion Synchros Exceeds can be summoned in any zone. Pendulums and the Link monsters still need Link arrows. If a monster triggers meet its activation conditions, but hasn't had the chance to activate yet, but in the middle of a chain or a card effect, for example, and therefore is being saved for later, but its location changes between the time it triggers of the chain or card effect, for example. So like, you activate a Drytron effect, tributing off Ben 10, DD crowing it, and Ben 10 doesn't get the trigger because it's not in the graveyard for it to activate. The restrictions of you cannot normal summon or special summon this turn you activate this card only refers to monsters that was successfully summoned. Same for you can only special summon X once per turn. So what does this mean? If you get Solemn Judgmented or Solemn Striked on something like a Dingrisu summon, or an effect to do so, you could still summon it. Or try to once again. So it's just saying, oh, if it failed to resolve or summon, you can try and summon it again. Trap monsters that say this is also still a trap card do not occupy both a monster and a spell and trap card zone. It only would apply the monster zone. So you could Harpy Feather Duster Eldritch Dex for 10. And page 51 on the rulebook under Leave the Field. When a monster on the field is shuffled into the main or becomes an Exceed material, it is no longer a card on the field. However, its effects that activate when it leaves the field will not activate. For this, I would like to think of Absolute Zero getting compulsed back into the extra deck where it used to activate back before 2020 when it gets shuffled back into the extra deck by something like Compulse, but no longer is the case. So if you compulse a Absolute Zero, it would still trigger, or it still would not trigger. So yeah, these are just clarifications on the rule updates. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and see you guys in the next video.